With late-breaking news into the newsroom, I'm Doug Lowery.
As you can see behind me, a plane crashed into the side of this cornfield Sunday evening after being diverted from Sioux City's airport to Wayne's. As you can see behind me here, Snake Creek, which normally runs underneath the bridge that I'm actually standing on, has overflowed and flooded and is now covering a great deal of what is downtown Deschler. The hearing for Wayne State Professor Dr. Karen Walker will take place on the Wayne State campus Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Walker was removed from campus in mid-October, and students have twice protested asking for her reinstatement. They have also begun a Facebook group that has 452 members in support of Walker. The hearing will conclude when the advisory committee feels they have gathered enough evidence on the case. I'm here at Grace Lutheran Church, where today I became part of only 10% of Americans who donate blood. I'm here at Wayne State College, where I caught up with some students here protesting outside the campus services building where the hearing is being held for dismissed Professor Dr. Karen Walker. With state basketball over, many would think that competitive basketball won't be played here in Beatrice until next season, and those people would be wrong. This Saturday, the Beatrice Special Olympics basketball team will be scrimmaging against the Beatrice Police Department. The second annual scrimmage game will change venue, moving from the middle school gymnasium to the Ozone here at Beatrice High School. As you can see behind me here in Geneva, it is currently snowing. The weather is colder on this side of the front. Once the precipitation starts to come down, the temperature does drop with it. It is up to 10 degrees colder once you get beyond that rain and into the snow area of the storm. But the road crew's doing a good job here in Wayne, making sure the roads are clear so people have a safe ability to get home from work tonight to have a nice long weekend. I stopped by Casey's today to ask people what they would do if they won the $800 million jackpot. As for me and my 2 tickets, I'd buy a house for my mom. New Year's always brings about resolutions of getting fit and eating healthy. This year, Wayne Area Economic Development is teaming up with The Biggest Loser to get involved with their community challenge. Almost a year after flooding took out bridges in Beatrice, like the West Court Bridge here behind me, and damaged property, city officials have gathered to discuss what their response will be if a natural disaster were to happen again. I'm at the Wayne Country Club, where I caught up with club member Clayton Irwin, who came out on Friday afternoon to play the front 9. The crazy part about it? It's December 11th. For the 3rd year in a row, Miss Molly's will be putting on a holiday play that is to raise awareness for foster care children and the foster care program in northeast Nebraska. At the snow median created by snow removal teams, like the big one you can see behind me here, will be left in the middle of the road as long as the temperature does stay to a point where that ice and snow is melting. We've got a bulldozer making a bunch of noise off to my right here. It's got a scoop on the front and just taking snow by the bucketful and getting it out of the main street here in Ponca. We got several different snow plows working to get the snow removed from the streets. The Federal Aviation Administration spent a little bit more than an hour and a half on site at the crash and say it is still an open investigation. The groundbreaking will take place Monday afternoon and construction will begin next week. There is no scheduled end to the hearing. It said in a statement from Wayne State College that the hearing will end when the advisory committee feels satisfactory with the evidence they've gathered. Air quality in southeast Nebraska has gone largely back to normal over the weekend, despite the wind still blowing out of the south from Kansas. Garrison will be joined by the chief of the DeWitt Fire Department, Sean Wise, here on the bridge for that 24-hour stretch of time. As you can see behind me, there's a group of 4 that's finishing up their round. But hey, why not? December 11th, 50 degrees, perfect golf weather. Reporting in Wayne, reporting south of Wakefield, reporting in Beatrice,
Reporting from the Beatrice newsroom.
reporting from the Beatrice Fire Station, I'm Doug Lowery, News Channel Nebraska.